Right, so it's week 4 for us now. Travelling, we're in Portugal. We're in the apartment now for the next few weeks, so we want to try and show everyone sort of a week in our life of how it is in the apartment. We've joined the Worldschooling hub, so we're going to be doing a few things there this week. We did start on the weekend. We went and met everyone very briefly, so we've got a few things we're going to do there this week.
There's not normally kind of a week, standard week, because it depends where we are, but we'll kind of mix it up with obviously schoolwork, my work, Tom making like videos and things like that, and then we try to have kind of days that are chilled. So for people that don't know us, we have got a neurodiverse family. Mealy won't mind just like talking about it, but she can't do kind of more than one day in a row, really. One day in a row. She can't do 2 days in a row. So we kind of have to mix it up with different things. So for example, if we do a lot of socialising one day, we then need to have a couple of days where we don't do much at all. So we try to have a bit of chill time. So when it's been warm, I've been sitting and having my breakfast here, which I generally make porridge, which should be healthy because it's got porridge, coconut milk, seeds, and I normally mix like banana in when I'm cooking. And then I add, as you can see, the biggest pile of syrup and this like vegan chocolate spread stuff all over it, so it takes away all the healthiness of it. This is my favourite table. There's quite a lot of tables to choose from, but this one's generally in the sun. Yeah, that's normally, if it's a sunny day, this is how we start.
Saturday afternoons, we're just spending some time in our courtyard now. Me and Els are just doing a bit of colouring, aren't we, Els? In this colouring book she bought somewhere. Where did you buy it? France?
Spain? I bought it in Continente.
In Continente. So that's you get them in France, but we got it in a Portuguese one, I think.
It's the place where that dog was behind the fence, and every time we pass it,
yes.
dog.
She got it in Silves. Kate's just chilling over there by the pool. Barnes is around there as well, so it's beautiful and sunny today. Probably, I don't know, mid-20s, which is amazing for us for November. Right, Saturday night and Els is making a cake. What are you making, Els?
Or horseshoe cake with either red or pink icing and sprinkles.
Oh, this sounds good. Look forward to see how
do you
this
make
turns
it,
out.
Elle? Explain to them what you do.
I use 2 eggs and I weigh them, and then I get another one of the ingredients, like the butter or something, and then I weigh that, and whatever amount the eggs were, I weigh the butter the same amount.
Nice.
And we just shove it all in and give it a big mix, don't we?
Yeah.
It's a very easy way to make a cake. And they work turn out alright, don't they?
Yeah, sounds good. I look forward to eating that later. If there is some for me, hopefully. So here's the end result of the cake. It's looking good. Needs to have the taste test done now though.
Slab.
Absolute slab I've got, as well. But I'll finish it.
Do you manage to eat it all?
Yeah.
And
Mine.
And
Els.
And
the end of yours. So. 3 lot. Well, I didn't have 3 whole cakes, did I?
It's actually disgusting.
There's only a mouthful of.
I had 1 cake.
And Millie's piped up for the first time.
I don't know how you eat that much cake.
it actually was quite unbelievable. And it was very thick.
I only had a mouthful of the last 2.
Only a mouthful.
No, that was quite a lot of mine. It's a food challenge.
Not a food challenge. Could eat cake all day. Right, so Sunday today. We are heading out in a bit to go to the Worldschooling hub for a walk along the coast. So don't know how long that's going to take, but the girls are excited as they might get an ice cream out of it.
So before we go out, I am just doing some work. It is Sunday, but I have this really weird thing that I prefer to do my work on a Sunday when I know no one else is working, because if I send emails out, then no one can reply, or no one normally replies. Yeah, I don't know, it's a bit strange, but I find it much like less stressful working at the weekend. My job, for those of you that don't know me, I am a teacher. I work for a football club, so a Premier League football club, which is unusual, but it's good, and part of that is that I work remotely, so while we're away, I can carry on doing that.
So we're just on our afternoon out with the homeschooling hub. Actually really good, a really nice afternoon. Definitely don't generally like to introduce myself to people and stuff like that, but I've just got on with it today. Met some really nice people so far.
Right there.
Yeah. Tuesday starts with the most rock and roll thing I've ever done. Find the edge pieces. Right, we're just heading to Lagos for the day. Doing another trip out with the World School Hub. As the past couple of days, we've all had a really good time. So yeah, everyone's meeting in Lagos, doing various things. The girls have made a couple of friends, so we'll probably bump into their families at some point so they can see their friends.
Just a little bit more about the hub. So somebody actually recommended it to us, and we then realised that it was, I think, like 9 minutes drive away from where we were already staying. So it's like we've never done anything like it before. But obviously one thing that we need to sort of consider with this lifestyle is the girls kind of meeting other people. When we're home, they meet up with their own friends and family and different things, and there's obviously like, you know, home ed groups and things like that, but obviously when you're on the road, you don't always bump into that many other kids.
Right, we're just in Lagos now. It's a beautiful little town. We've just been for the biggest sushi all we can eat that you can imagine. We're all so full now. Just need to have a rest for a little bit now. Hi everyone. So it's Wednesday today. We've been with the Worldschooling hub again today. We hadn't planned on going today. We were going to have a day off and have a rest, but Mealy has made a friend there, and she's actually going home on Monday. No, going home on Friday, sorry. So Mealy wanted to go and see her, so we went with that. Also, just quickly, look how many puzzles coming along so far. Not very exciting, but it's keeping me off screens. I'm sometimes a little bit attached to my phone. It's keeping me off the screens, and giving me a bit of a project to do.
So it's Thursday today, and we're having a chill day at the apartment. We're waiting for Storm Claudia. Don't know if that's how Portuguese people are saying it. But yeah, you can feel kind of like the storm in the air. It's really still really warm. There's warnings for lightning and heavy rain and high winds. So it's starting to get a little bit windy now, but it's kind of not too bad. I think we've got a couple of hours before it gets really stormy. We're gonna have quite a chilled day today. So I'm just out walking Barney, just to get a bit of fresh air before. I'm not very good myself at being kind of cooped up. So yeah, I'm just trying to get out to kind of stretch my legs a bit. I think we're a bit more cautious with storms in Portugal because the weather just seems to be so unpredictable. Like we'll kind of think it's doing one thing and then it changes, and it just seems to be all over the place really. The weather forecast, just even on the kind of like official Portugal weather, doesn't seem to really ever be true. Normally it's not as bad as the weather says, but you just don't know whether it's going to kind of go the other way. So yeah, I'm just having a little walk with Bonnie. I'm not going to go too far, and we'll see what the day holds. But yeah, we're just going to have a chill. I've got some work to do. Tom's working on his jigsaw. So yeah, happy Thursday. So Minnie's made cookies. They start. You can't tell on this. They start off small.
They're absolutely
bigger.
That's what I want.
But
That was tiny.
yeah, we're hoping that
Having what?
this
Having what? Having what?
disappears.
Having what?
Still
raining.
Put your hand down, Mel, to show the size of them.
Size comparison.
Still can't even see.
They are humongous. That's how big that one is.
Well, how did you make them?
Badly follow the recipe.
Yeah, what recipe?
I don't know. I tried to wipe it from my brain and it wasn't very enjoyable.
Oh,
So
helpful.
It's raining again. It's been a proper stormy day today. We've stayed inside all day and had a much needed rest. But yeah, hopefully the weather will pick up over the next couple of days. We haven't had any real rain while we've been away, so we can't really moan at this. So it's still warm outside though, so that's one bonus. Yeah, going to be dark soon, so we'll be settling in for the night now. shopping's done. Didn't film anymore while I was in the shop because it gets stressful. We're in the supermarket, and that was a bit, they're just laid out so strange compared to at home. I don't know, we just, everything's in odd places, where at home sort of every supermarket's pretty similar. So we end up getting confused and missing stuff. So I didn't get the camera out again because it would have just been us stressing. We couldn't find the gluten-free pasta and stuff like that. It's quite expensive, that supermarket. We usually go to like Lidl or Aldi to do our shops, but we wanted some random things, again, like gluten-free flour, stuff like that. So we came to a Continente, and they're not usually too bad, but this one was really, really expensive for one reason or another. And we still couldn't get all the stuff we wanted. So anyway, we'll go to next shop. We'll be going back to Lidl or Aldi. So we've done the shopping now. We're not going to the hub today. We're going to have a quiet day. Go back and have a rest, have some food. Going to call home later. Haven't spoke. Going to do a video call with my mum when we get back. As we haven't done a video call with it yet. So yeah, we're on. This is the end of week 4, I think. So yeah, I don't know where the time's gone. It's home's creeping into our minds a little bit. We're trying to get some plans in place for what we do when we get back, work-wise and stuff like that. We need to start getting things together. Got a few things in our mind that we would potentially want to do. So yeah, and that's the end of another week's travelling. Seem to be coming to the end of this storm now. You see the mental clouds behind me. We've just missed that little bit. It hasn't rained here. But yeah, been a crazy couple of days. Glad we've not been in the van really. Glad we've been in the apartment. We've been really stressful finding spots and stuff in the van. But yeah, hopefully the sun will be back in the next couple of days. It's lovely and sunny over that side. Doesn't really know what he's doing. Right, Kate's just making us a big Friday night meal. What are you making? Before I...
Well, I'm making... So, this is soup. Which I'm making a big batch of it so we can freeze it. And then I'm going to make a pasta sauce as well. Because... Obviously we've got a big freezer now. Imagine that when we come back from being out with the Worldschooling hub, sometimes it's easy just to grab something that's maybe not that healthy.
Right, so that's it for the week. Another week done. I think I said before it's week 4, but it's actually end of week 5 now, which is crazy. We've got another 5 weeks left on the road, so we're halfway through, which is mad. So yeah, this week we've spent a lot of time with Worldschooling Hub, which has been a bit of a revelation for all of us, really. We've all had a really, really good time. We'll go into that a bit more next week's episode. But again, just want to say thank you for anyone who's watching, subscribing, commenting. It's massively appreciated. It's helping to grow this channel more and more. So yeah, keep watching, and we'll be back next week with another episode of our life down here on the Algarve in Portugal.